What's up guys, my name is Karam Amashi. I'm a student at the Aga Khan Academy in Mombasa and I'm currently in year 10. And I have been in this school for 10 years, making me an Akam veteran. Anyway, that aside, I know this school is prestigious but expectations are really high, hence it can be really stressful for new students. Which is why I made this video today on helping you how to survive in Akam. In this video, I will talk about different facilities in Akam, the school itself, learning curriculum, which is IB of course, and much more. Firstly, Akam is located on an 18-acre campus near the coast in Mombasa, Kenya. We teach 3 languages in total: English, Swahili, the local language, and French. However, if you learn another foreign language, you're free to take private lessons from another teacher outside school, and you will then be graded in school, which is currently what's going on at the moment. We also have huge laboratories in the science block, along with sciences full of scientific equipment. We have many sports facilities. We have 2 swimming pools, a 25-meter swimming pool and a diving pool. Aside from that, we have a huge amphitheater for events or plays, and a huge field where you can do many activities such as cricket, football, or even athletics. Lastly, we also have really huge libraries and a big place called the Commons where we eat lunch, and it's also available for booking events such as weddings and other formal events. Anyway, the science block is one of the 2 senior school blocks, and it contains art classes, science classes, digital design classes, and a drama room. Now, there are 3 main sciences taught in our school: physics, biology, and chemistry. Now, from year 6 to 7, students are taught all 3, but by 1 teacher. Then, in year 8, just to give them a taste of what happens in year 9 during subject selection, students are taught all 3 of the sciences by 3 different teachers. In year 9, students will have to pick 2 sciences, either physics and chemistry and biology, or they can choose to take integrated sciences, which was actually a recent thing introduced to our school, which allows students to take all 3 of the sciences more in depth, and they get to pick 2 arts. So we'll get to that later. But that's the overall structure of the sciences. In the diploma program, also known as year 11 to 12 for other schools, students will have to pick a single scientific subject or 2 sciences. So they can choose a singular subject from chemistry, physics, and biology, or they can choose combinations of biochem or chemistry with physics. And for students who took integrated but do not wish to continue with a scientific subject, they can choose ESS, Environmental Sciences and Societies. This is an interconnected subject choice that merges environmental science with humanities to provide a global outlook on the world's choices based off current affairs and the environment. This is actually what a lot of universities look for. That's useful information for you. The arts are also essential subjects, just like the sciences, and subject selection is involved in the arts after year 8. You have to choose between one of the arts, being music, drama, or art itself, visual arts, also known as MAD. But aside from that, there is also digital design, which isn't really considered too much of an art until you get to year 9 and year 10. Now, unless you choose integrated sciences back in year 9 or 10, you will have to pick 1 art. In my case, I picked digital design. And the choices in diploma are flexible. Each subject is offered at standard or higher level, depending on one's career path. And the 3 main arts offered in diploma are art itself, visual arts, music, and theater, also known as drama. And each offer practical and theory classes. Now, social science is everyone's favorite subject. There's geography, humanities, economics, and etc. From year 6 to 10, students are taught humanities, which is a summary of all of the above I mentioned. In the diploma program, humanities is broken down into specific subject choices in order to help narrow down the career paths and choices. There are various subjects offered, such as history, geography, ESS, which was mentioned before back then, and ITGS, information technology in a global society. All of these are offered at standard or higher level, based off the content taught. Now on to the essential subjects, which most students take, but we'll not talk about that here. The essential subjects, English and math. Now firstly, there's compulsory English, language and literature, because of its global dominance, and also the fact that it's most of our main language. And so this is essential, followed by a choice between French and Swahili. It's compulsory to have 2 languages in diploma, being high level or standard. Basically, from year 6 to 8, you must take all 3 languages. Stressful, I know, but it's manageable to some extent. But in year 9 to 10, you get to choose between French or Swahili, whichever one you want to keep. As for mathematics, in year 6 to 9, you take a mix of extended mathematics, which is basically higher level mathematics. Then you also take standard mathematics, so a mix of both. And for year 10, you can choose between extended high level and standard, which is, well, in the name. And extended, however, has a certain threshold to enter, which is to get a 6 in the June exam. Choosing and succeeding in extended mathematics will give you high priority when you go to DP, should you choose higher level math. Now in diploma, there are choices between AI, HL and SL, and AA, HL and SL. HL and SL being higher level math and standard level math. Now AA is more harder than AI, should I say, as AA, HL is basically pure math. But all that aside, I have some good news for you. Even if you choose standard level math in year 10, there is still a chance of making it into higher level math in diploma, should you get 6 and above consistently. Now, I do realize I forgot to mention that mathematics, languages, and humanities, or social sciences, are actually placed in the academic block, which is the second block in senior school. Now, to the other subject, which I forgot to mention, PHE, which is Physical Health Education. It's basically PE, physical education, where you do exercise, except we go more in depth with theory and talk about health and other things. Now, we have many PHE facilities, such as squash courts, 2 basketball courts, full size, an entire multi-purpose hall in which you can play football, basketball, whatever you name it, and a huge field. Now, these are just some of the facilities. There's also the 2 swimming pools I mentioned earlier, the diving pool and the 25-meter pool. And yeah, that's basically all the facilities around the school. Now, I do hope I have helped quite a bit with this video, and I do hope that all new students who do click on this video are less confused about the school itself and its structure. Now, for any inquiries or if you want anything added whatsoever to this video, just go to my about page and submit what you want added to the email under business inquiries, and I will take a look at it and update this video. But for now, that's all from me. My name is Karam. Hope this has helped you, and see you in the next video.